among them.
What's good, YouTube? CodedProphecy here, back with another video for you guys. And listen, y'all, I'm kind of hyped right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Also, if y'all hear an echo, I'm sorry. I'm in a different location right now. But listen, that's besides the point. Listen, y'all. Okay, so TGS was happening, you know, early today, and back a couple weeks ago, I think we got some information that we were gonna be getting news on an actual Eden Zero game. Now, if you don't know what Eden Zero is, it is Hiromashima's, like, not follow-up series, but his new series that he's come out with recently over after the end of Fairy Tail. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of been a series I've been addicted to for the past couple months. I'm not gonna hold you. It's kind of fire. If you don't like Fairy Tail, look, y'all, if you don't like Fairy Tail, I promise you, go read Eden Zero. You'll probably like it a lot more than you like Fairy Tail. The story's real interesting. Characters are amazing. I love the characters. You'll probably enjoy it a lot. Now, that out the way. So, a couple weeks ago, we got information that we might be getting some information on the actual Eden Zero game made by Konami. Now, initially, I thought it was just going to be a mobile game, but turns out we're actually getting two games, right? So, Konami had their little stream on TGS, and they not only revealed a mobile game, but they also revealed an actual console game. And on top of that, we got more information regarding the actual anime. So this video is really just gonna be a whole Eden Zero info dump. If you ain't see TGS, realistically, that's all this is. This is what we doing right now. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm hyped. All right, listen. So I'm gonna go in order of information. Realistically, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna try to make it short. Y'all know I talk a lot. I'm already rambling, but I'm gonna cut myself off. Listen, I'm gonna go in order of stuff that that had the most information, and then come back to, you know, what had the most. So least to most, really. So I'm gonna start off with the anime, go into the mobile game, then go into the console stuff. So listen, first and foremost, the anime. Now, when it comes to the anime, it's being directed, I'm pretty sure it's being directed by the same director that made Fairy Tail. Either that, or I think he said his son or something like that. I don't know. The translations were a little, like, weird, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like, a lot of stuff I might be getting, like, kind of not misconstrued, but, like, it might not be, like, to the T translated perfectly, you know what I'm saying? Because it was mid-conversation that the translators were trying to, like, do their best to convey to people. So I don't know, but from what I gathered, I'm pretty sure it's the same director that made Fairy Tail that's working on the anime. It's being animated by JC staff, and it's gonna be coming out in April of 2021. That's basically the release window of everything, and basically that's basically all the info we got on the actual anime itself. They're saying, like, the direction and everything, like, they're trying to make it feel a lot different from the Fairy Tail anime, because, you know, like, people was already like saying that Eden Zero looked a lot like Fairy Tail, which that's just Hiromashima's style. Like, the characters are gonna look the same. It is what it is at that point, you know, you feel me? So people were saying that a lot. So what they're trying to do is differentiate it, take the direction of the anime in a different way than they took Fairy Tail, and make things a lot, you know, different and feel different, and give, you know, Eden Zero its own personality aside from Fairy Tail. So I respect that a lot. I'm really looking forward to the anime. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I said, I really enjoy the story. If you haven't checked out Eden Zero, you should go check it out. Now, next, I'm gonna go into the mobile game. Now, the mobile game, there's no release date for it. There's no release date for the mobile game or the console game as of yet. They're both really early in development, I'm pretty sure. So we're probably not gonna get information on those for another couple months at least. So I'm gonna just run down everything that they showed off and everything that we've seen that they talked about for the mobile game and stuff like that. So first and foremost, it is a top-down RPG based game, like most. I'm gonna say kind of like a. When I say top-down, it's kind of think like a Breach Brave Souls, like, kind of playstyle type beat, with RPG elements into it. They're aiming for the gameplay style. They want you to mainly use characters, and you can have, like, up to, I think, 3 characters on a team and go into battles with them. And they want you to use different types of, combos with the ether gears. Which, if you don't know what the ether gears, if you haven't watched Eden Zero, the ether gears are basically like, it's basically like their powers in the show. Like, that's just what they use to fight and stuff. So they want you to use different combinations of the ether gears and different combinations of, like, equipment and costume equipment and stuff like that they're going to be putting into the game. They want you to use different combinations of that. You know, they use mix and match different team elements and stuff like that just to get through the game and, you know, level up, rank up your characters, level them up and stuff like that. There's like they talked about a game mechanic that they have that is basically like it was kind of weird how they worded it, but it's kind of like a dual layered like battle system, like during when you're actually fighting. Like there's an air layer and like a ground layer, where it's like if an enemy is in the air, you can, like, certain characters that you have in your team are able to like go airborne and actually fight those airborne characters and bring them down to the ground, so that your teammates that might not be able to go into the air, they could actually attack them, and your opponents that are on the ground, obviously they control the ground and air. So it's a lot of they're trying to build some depth into the game and add some extra layer of, you know, strategy and stuff that you have to do to actually go while playing the game. Is that not just like a mindless RPG, but then again, like I said, it is a mobile game, so you never know. It is what it is at that. But you feel me? Like it's a mobile game. I'm not gonna expect too much from it, but it is looking like it is. They're trying to, you know, put a little bit more depth, a little bit of thought into how the gameplay style is, and make you actually think about, you know, what you're doing when you're playing, and not just, you know, mashing away and stuff like that. You feel me? So yeah. In terms of like the playable characters that they have, or that they've shown so far, they have Shiki, Rebecca, Weiss, obviously, and I have Witch, Ivory, and Hermit there. I have question marks by their name because Hiramashima actually showed off some costumes, some original costumes that he designed, but they never specified if it was for the actual, like, the console game or the mobile game. They just kept saying, like, he just kept saying, I have original costume designs for the game. So I don't know if he was referring to the console game or the mobile game, but take it from the fact that when he talked about it, they were talking about the mobile game. I'm just gonna assume like these are mobile game specific costumes. Plus they did say that they're gonna have costumes inside of the mobile game, because, you know, like I said, the costumes, some costumes count towards the equipment stuff they want you to use to combo with different characters and try out different combinations and stuff. So I'm gonna assume the costumes are just for the mobile game. I don't know if they're coming to the console game. I hope they are, because I'm not gonna hold you. Listen, Witch and Ivory, listen, bro, I'm about to act up, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what Martian was thinking with those two characters, bro, but listen. So yeah, I got Witch, Ivory, and Hermit as, I guess, like I said, question mark playable characters for the mobile game, but most likely they are gonna be like, it's a mobile. The mobile games usually put out every character as playable characters, so it's safe to say that they're gonna be there. And Homura as well. I also forgot to mention Homura, but Homura, obviously, she's definitely gonna be playable as well in the mobile game. But like I said, there's no release date for it as of yet. That's pretty much all the info we have on that. Moving on to the console game. Now, the console game, this is the one that actually surprised me the most, because I actually was not expecting Eden Zero to get a mobile game. Like I said, when I heard the news that Eden Zero was gonna be getting a game, I immediately thought it was just a mobile game, because for me personally, like, I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about Eden Zero unless you were already in the, you know, Fairy Tail community and you already followed like Hiramashima and stuff like that. Of course y'all knew about Eden Zero, but I never really seen like a lot of actual, well, I guess in the Eden Zero Reddit as well, right? But like, I'm talking about like people that were like newer or like just coming into the series. I didn't see a lot of them like that, so I really didn't expect Eden Zero to have like a big enough like fan base or a big enough like want for a console game, you know what I'm saying? So I was genuinely surprised. I'm not mad at it though. I'm super happy that it got it. Listen, I wanted a console game for Eden Zero the moment I started reading it. I'm not gonna hold you. Chapter frame 1, I wanted a console game for this. I already do. But the console game for Eden Zero is going to be a third-person action RPG, which I know a lot of people are going to be happy to hear that, because a lot of people were kind of sad or upset that the Fairy Tail RPG wasn't action-based and it was turn-based, and I know the turn-based is what turned a lot of people off, because a lot of people told me that in the comments. The turn-based system is what turned a lot of people off from actually getting the game, so the Eden Zero game is going to be a third-person action RPG. Like I said, this is going to be developed by Konami, if I'm not mistaken. Like, Konami was the one, yeah, I'm pretty sure their team is developing the mobile game and the console game, so yeah. But it's the third-person action RPG is going to be, you're going to be able to explore literally, I think it's like an open world action RPG too, so you're probably going to, because they said you're able to explore Blue Garden and everywhere outside of Blue Garden, and they were also, you know, talking to Mashima about, you know, getting different areas from the story and doing everything they can to replicate or recreate those areas to make it so that the player can actually go around and explore inside and outside of each area and, you know, find everything they can about each area. So they're making it probably not going to be super open world, but like open world enough for you to, you know, explore some stuff, find some new stuff out, find some little Easter eggs or hidden gems here and there, you know, explore the world, you know, like normal RPG stuff. And they also said they wanted to make it feel like, you know, the characters are actually like playing like you are actually in the world of Eden Zero. So like if you're playing as Shiki's gonna have his you know, his gravity ability, so he's gonna be able to be walking on walls, running up walls and ceilings and doing stuff like that, you know, try to make it feel like as close to the series as possible, and giving the characters that feel that they have from the actual series, and, you know, giving the player that feel that they're actually playing the series itself, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that attention to detail that they're trying to go for, and the, you know, the amount of love like they're trying to put into the game. I know Hiro Mashima loves video games a lot, so I'm fully expecting him to be on board. He's already on board, but I'm fully expecting him to be like on the team and actually like working with them heavily for this game, especially since, like I said, Eden Zero is basically like his baby right now. Like he even said in the stream, like Eden Zero is really new and he wants people to go check it out because like it's his baby right now. Like it's kind of fire. Go peep it. Read that, come back. If you haven't read it, read it, come back, tell me in the comments what you think about it, bro. Go do that. But the playable characters that we have right now, obviously we have Shiki, we have Weiss, we have Rebecca, we have Homura. Those are the only 4 characters confirmed. I don't have any of the I don't have Witch, Ivory, or Hermit on here because I didn't see them in the actual console game itself, so I don't know if they're gonna be playable. I'd assume they'd be playable though. I'm like 95% sure they're gonna be playable, so that's not even a question for me, honestly. I already said it before, but Ivory and Witch, frame 1 on the team, dog. Those 2, I'm simping, bro. I'm simping. I don't simp a lot, but for those 2, I'm simping, bro. I'm dead ass, dog. But anyway, listen. The thing about the console game, like I said before, with the mobile game, there's no release date for it. Rightfully so though, because if you watch the trailer for it, you will see like it is really early. Like you could tell it's really early in development. Like a lot of stuff is really rough. The graphics are really rough. They have a lot of the framework stuff done, obviously, but the game itself, you could tell it's still in early development. We probably not gonna hear nothing about these 2 games anymore for another couple months at least. We're probably not gonna hear nothing about it until maybe December, if that, and then maybe another trailer for it in like January, and I'm assuming, you know, a release date of like mid to late 2021, if anything, for the game. That's like wishful thinking on my part, honestly, with everything that's going on right now. I don't know how stuff is gonna, you know, advance with what's going on in the world, but for announcing the game right now, in my mind, I'm thinking maybe the release date is probably gonna be somewhere maybe summer of next year or maybe fall of next year. That's just where my mind is going. But yeah, but like I said, that's pretty much everything we know about the Eden Zero stuff that happened with Konami. Like I said, there was a lot of information regarding the anime. Well, not a lot, but there was information regarding the anime, the mobile game, and the console game. So I wanted to make this video to try and compile everything in a short video. Like I said, I ramble a lot. This video is probably, what we at, 14 minutes. This video is probably long enough as is. So I'm gonna try to wrap it up. But you guys should let me know what you guys think of everything that happened, or that I talked about, in the comment section down below. Do you guys like Eden Zero? Are you a fan of Eden Zero? I know I got a lot of people that came to the channel because of Fairy Tail, so if you are a fan of Fairy Tail, you haven't checked out Eden Zero, trust me, you will not be disappointed. If you like Hiro Mashima's work, definitely go read Eden Zero. If you have read Eden Zero, let me know what you guys think about it. Who's your favorite character? Who are you excited to play in the mobile game or the console game? Or better yet, which one are you more excited to play? Are you more excited to play the console game or the mobile game? Let me know in the comment section down below. All that. But yeah, with all that being said, that's gonna be it from me. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like I said, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. And with all that being said, that's gonna be it from me. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm out. So, boy.
What the music did to me, turn brothers into enemies, but that just give me energy. I'm coming up, they finicky. The big 3 in a bigger league. These rappers need to take a lead. We grind until infinity.
All these years I've been grinding. I ain't had no help from nobody else. Did it by myself. He was tiny, everybody was against me. Feel like Naruto, nobody to befriend me.